Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Fat Guy Flies RC. What we got here today is what I used to affectionately call my old man plane, but old school. This is the Parkzone Sport Cub S2, and I will tell you this is actually my fourth one. Two I lost in some woods. A third one I bought and I still have it, but it's at the house and I have it broke down. And then I bought this one from Graves RC in Orlando, which if you go there, prepare your divorce papers already, because you're going to spend a ton if you ever go in there at Graves RC in Orlando. But anyways, this is the Parkzone, which was taken over by Horizon Hobby from what I understand. She's 48-inch wingspan if I remember right. She got the vortex generators. You do have the ability to buy flaps. If you were to pick up one of these at a retail or at a swap meet, you do have the ability to, all you need is a servo, but all the hardware is there for you to add flaps. I did not do that with this one. And otherwise, it's just a simple 4-channel plane. Otherwise, great flying plane. This plane is what I attribute to me learning how to fly 4-channel on. My first plane with ailerons was this plane here, and not this exact plane, but this plane. And I absolutely adore this plane. It's my first favorite plane of all time is the Turbo Timber Evolution. My second one is this plane right here. I love this plane. It's just been with me forever. I've got a 2200 in her. If you are able to get one, it is stock. If you find one to swap meet, she has bind and fly only, AS3X only. So that's all you get. You don't have safe, as in self-level. You have just the AS3X. That's what came with it stock. And this plane is all stock minus these wheels. These are the wheels off of, and that's just my lazy mod to hold my little wheel skirts on. These are the wheels off the Hobbyzone Sport Cub S2, or I'm sorry, the Carbon Cub S2. Right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder. Got a timer set for 5.5 minutes, and Weather Channel said that the wind is out of the southwest. The wind is coming out of the north. So, don't know what to believe anymore with the Weather Channel. Either that or Avon Park never got their memo. All right, we're going to take off. Kind of the wind's more like out of the northeast, so we're going to take off into the wind. I'm running a 2200 3S Smart Spectrum Smart Pack. Come on, baby. There.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
And just so y'all know, I have my NX10. All right. Let me get a little back history. I have nothing but problems with my NX10. This is a brand new NX10. I didn't pay a dime for it. I got my original NX10 and lost all the sound. The British lady didn't talk to me no more. I don't know what happened to it. And all of the my G switch and my E switch, H switch, all that on that side of the receiver or the transmitter stopped working. So I sent it to them. Got it back, and without checking anything, I started to charge it. When I went to charge it, I noticed that the charging port was like messed up, and then my mistake is I put the wrong charging cord in there. Yeah, that's a knife edge machine, and either it was already broken or what. Well, anyways, so I didn't get to check and see if they had checked it or not. So because I wasn't even able to charge it, so I was mad. Sent it back to them, called them up, filled out one of their service things, and sent it back. Well, when they got it back, I'm sorry, I'm telling you wrong. I was able to, that's right, no, I'm sorry, I'm telling my story wrong. I was able to tell, because it had enough charge on it, that it didn't appear they had fixed anything. The British lady still wasn't talking to me, okay? And then I had the charging problems, and the one of the switches didn't work. The other switch worked, but the G switch didn't work anymore. So I'm like, y'all didn't really do anything. So I called them back up, you know, basically was very upset with them. You know, they got it back now, technically for the second time or third time, and or no, second time. Folks, I'm sorry. And bottom line is, they said, all right, so we're done. We're something wrong. We can't seem to, I guess we're not able to fix whatever the problem you have with it. So they just sent me a brand spanking new NX10. Sealed in the factory plastic, new lanyard or new, you know, cord for your neck, new battery strap, new charging cable, everything brand spanking new. And I took the chip that I had, loaded all my models back up on it, because always back up your models if you can. And here we go. Got it all backed up, everything bound back up last night. Great plane. I'm sorry I'm talking, not doing enough takeoffs and landings, but yeah, I'm just so impressed. I mean, yeah, they should have fixed it right the first time, and I'm not sure who was at fault with the charging thing, whether it was me shoving the wrong cable in there or what. But then they didn't fix the original problem, so that was a ding on them. But bottom line is, they sent me a brand new NX10 after having the other NX10 for a year and a month. They just warranted, I can't say that word. They used the warranty and gave me a new one. They knew I wasn't happy and they took care of me, basically. Thank goodness. In the meantime, this is like a knife edge machine. My DX9 that I still have, which works great, I was able to fly all my models and continue on with the channel. Because I basically was out without the NX10, the transmitter, altogether, probably 6 weeks. Now, folks, this is another example of how you can tell if you're comfortable with a plane or not. If you're able to hold a conversation and have your mind, you know, completely somewhere else while you're flying a plane, then you know you're comfortable with that plane. What a beautiful plane, too. Let's bring it right by. You just about catch it. Just about catch it. All right. 10. Yeah. All right, little buddy. Typical tail dragger. What do you want to hear before you ever touch a model?
Motor off.
That's right, motor off. It's so good to hear. And the other thing with this NX10, with my last one, when you had the volume at 100%, the speaker had like a background nasty noise. This speaker is nice and clear. So I honestly, folks, I know we a lot of y'all ding on Spectrum, but I think that NX10 that I had, I think it was just a bad unit, and it just progressively got worse as I used it. So, and folks, those of y'all that I've actually proof I do have the Spectrum battery checker. Everybody say, how come you don't have that Spectrum battery checker? All right, 37%, 3.8 all the way down on all the cells. So that perfect storage rate. That was a 5.5 minute flight. That'll work just fine. That will do just fine. Folks, one thing you're going to want to do, and it's something you got to remember. This plane here, yes, this one's discontinued, but if you buy the Hobbyzone Carbon Cub S2, the silver and yellow one, this is the same plane. It's the same. So if you missed out on getting this one, get the Hobbyzone Carbon Cub S2. It's the exact same plane. In fact, these are the wheels from one. So this is a great plane if you can find one. If not, get the Carbon Cub S2. And from Hobbyzone, I have a link for it, an affiliate link off the Hobbyzone website. So please use my link if you don't mind. Helps my channel out a little bit. That's the only thing I get. That's the only thing I get from any manufacturer. I'm an affiliate with Hobbyzone. Other than that, you know, and I still had to pay full price for the planes. Don't do like I do. These skirts on the Carbon Cub S2, just run you some zip ties. That's all you need. You don't have to use the glue like I did. The zip ties holding these skirts in is more than enough. All right, folks, well, there you go. That's a great little plane, great flight, my second favorite plane of all time. I want to thank you for watching and listen to my rant about my radio. All right, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. Jesus is Lord. And I thank each and every one of you for watching my channel. I really do appreciate it. Big shout out to my viewers. Big shout out to my subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy New Year. This was my first flight of 23, and it went great. And all I did was rant on about my radio. Bye, y'all.